Mr. Okoro, didn't you see that they are regretting what they did to Jonathan? You can see now. They are now want to stew in their own juice. They did all this to rubbish Jonathan, and the man quietly and obediently left. That is why it is not good to even struggle with people over things. Leave them. If they say they are more hungry, leave them. When they get tired, they will say, we know that this thing belongs to you. Please come and take it. We are sorry. We took it from you. Is that not what the North is doing now? In the case of Tinubu, he didn't do anything in Lagos. He only came to Lagos to amass wealth. That was the only thing he achieved in Lagos. He was able to hijack the political and economic life of Lagosians and pocket it. And is now using it to his own advantage. That's what he did in Lagos, nothing else. I challenge anybody to tell me otherwise. The money Tinubu made in his life, he's still making it in Lagos State. He's still collecting a severance package, abi? So these are the things he made in Lagos. He didn't do anything in Lagos. The people that built Lagos was Jack Conde, Fashola, and Ambode. These three go and check what they did.
But he put those people into office.
You are talking now. So these are the things he has been doing, choosing who will be what. These people, did he allow them to go for second term? The answer is no.
Fashola did second term.
If not for public opinion.
Sanwo-Olu is doing his second term now.
Sorry?
Sanwo-Olu is doing his second term.
Oh, do you think that if Sanwo-Olu did what he did in his first term, he would have gone back? No. Sanwo-Olu wanted to bring that deal by being a yes boy to Tinubu. He was just an errand boy. He was just doing everything he was asked to do by Tinubu until he came in the second term and started trying to assert himself. Since he now wanted to assert himself in the second term, don't you see how he has been sidelined? Do you see Sanwo-Olu in public glare again? Do you see him taking some of the decisions he's supposed to take? Do you see him? Because he wanted to remove a speaker who does not cooperate with him. And this speaker is a boy to Tinubu. And now they now team up against him. So Sanwo-Olu is just there in his second term. He's just there.
Okay, all right.
If not for the election of Tinubu, the election that coming, they would have removed him.
All right, Barrister, let's move away from... When I say 2 or 3, I'm talking about President Tinubu taking for granted first offer of refusal in the APC. And Obi or Jonathan in the PDP, let's take it for granted that Jonathan clinches the ticket of the PDP. And Peter Obi clinches that of the Labour Party. So you have 3 big presidential candidates in the South. What is the larger implication of the PDP zoning their ticket to the South? And what becomes of Atiku Abubakar if he clinches the ticket of ADC or any other party from the North? What's your broad reaction to that situation?
Now, PDP is trying to reinvent itself, and that is good. You know, when you ask a man to die and he dies that day, that means that man is gone forever. But when you say a man should die, you say, no, I will not die today. Not even you will dictate when I will die. That man is a man. So PDP is doing everything to reinvent itself, to prove to APC that yes, they were there before them. And that is the way to go. You know, all along, Wike have been doing everything to prove that he's all and all in PDP. And the PDP leaders have been using wisdom on him. That is why I look as if they don't know what to do. They know what to do. At the 11th hour, you will see what PDP will do to Wike. That is one. Then 2, this next meeting is welcome too. It's a welcome development. They have woken up from their slumber. But do you know why? You know, I've always told you, Mr. Okoro, that look, whenever the chiefs are down, Nigerians will look towards the southeast for deliverance. And I mean it. Apart from the fact that the Bible said that the wise man comes from the east. The fact remains that having gone round, the presidential ticket, the only region now that needs to be tested is the southeast. So if PDP are now winning Peter Obi, is that not a welcome development? And why are they doing it? Because they have seen the material in him. I said it. Even from the beginning, I've always said that Peter Obi don't struggle too much on this thing. They will come for you. They will look for you. Because the only reason why PDP did it, there's no other person. There's no other person that will do this job now for PDP except who? P2B. All this other one that people are talking about, Jonathan. Because there are wider implications, Mr. Okoro. Listen to me.
Okay, beautiful. I like to hear that.
If they should make that mistake of bringing a Jonathan, if Jonathan let him win all the votes in the election, the court will shut it down.
You are a lawyer. I was coming to that point. Yeah, you brought it forward too early. So let's just talk about it now before we move on.
Section 137 of our constitution, not PDP constitution, of our ground norm, makes it clear that you cannot be sworn in twice for that office called the president of the Federal Republic of
Nigeria. You cannot be sworn in more than twice.
Twice, yes. Cannot more than twice. Please, has Jonathan been sworn in twice? The answer is capital yes. He has been sworn in twice. That one is not debatable. It cannot be debated by anybody. So why do they want to bring him in now? Who is making that move? They just want to scuttle P2B's vote. That's the plan here. That's the plan, and that is why I am going to insist that P2B should insist that this should not happen. It should not happen. If they truly mean to succeed in this election, there is no need in taking that gamble because it will not work.
Which one will not work? The Jonathan
ticket will not work.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm saying? Because they may say, let us gamble it or not. Eventually, if it not happen, if it not happen, for all I know, they will not allow Jonathan to go back to that Aso Rock. He may not be welcome. The courts are there. They will interpret the law as it is. So what now happens?
But Barrister, there are certain people that believe that a section of the Constitution was amended and that it should not take retroactive effect because as at the time Jonathan took the second oath of office, the law had not been amended. So they are trying to, that the law is forward-looking, not retroactive.
I said the hawks are waiting in the wings for this particular move to be made. Are you getting what? Don't take that risk. Don't take that risk. That's what I'm saying. If it is another person from the same state or region, but it's the same man, somebody will bring up all these things. And I trust our lawyers. They know how to interpret all these things. Are you telling me that they will not bring up one particular either is or was or when or where? These words can mar the whole thing. Like Abuja, they don't know whether is or and. You remember?
Yes,
what happened with Abuja? Is that not what Scotland did? So why do you want to gamble when you have a material already? Tried and tested. Why are you trying to gamble your chances? They should allow Jonathan to rest instead of winning him. And he may think that people are behind him and all that. At the end of the day, they will pull the rug under his feet. Why do you want to take that risk? For what?
Okay, all right. Now Barrister, you seem to have shut out the chances of a Jonathan presidency.
Yeah,
so let's concentrate on
Peter Obi. If there is no option, I was okay. But there are options on ground already.
Okay, now let's concentrate on Peter Obi now. You heard what Abba Moro said. Abba Moro said that formally the PDP has not spoken to Peter Obi as a political party, but that individuals are speaking to him. But there is a likelihood that the party will speak to him. When people talk about Peter Obi going back to the PDP, and others say that, look, the factors that pushed him out of the PDP, the wicked factor, is still there. It looms larger than life in the PDP. Now, is there any guarantee that those people that are pushing to get Peter Obi into the PDP are not trying to lure him into the PDP so that they will nail him because the wicked factor is still there?
The wicked factor is like a fable. It's like a fable. It does not exist. Because look at it yourself. What is Wike going to do? If the National Working Committee and the leaders of the party come together and say, look, this is where we are going, this is what we want, how will a Wike scuttle it? Will he stop Peter Obi from becoming the candidate of the party? And how will he do it? How? On his own, how will he do it? You know it's not possible.
Okay, Barrister, you know the last time, before the 101th NEC meeting, you know how long it took PDP to constitute a NEC meeting? More than 2 years. What was the reason? It was because Wike didn't agree that the NEC must hold. Barrister, if you are saying that Wike, does it look like, because the impression you give me is that looks like Wike is losing grip of the PDP.
He has. That's why
you believe that he has lost?
He has, because that was why this NEC meeting held.
Okay.
Yes, you said that was before. I get that before, no before.
Okay, so what do you think that changed? What changed?
Because Wike is losing out. He's neither in APC or in PDP. Yes, he's losing out. That's the truth. I told you here that when the chiefs are down, Wike will be like the proverbial bat. Also, you don't know where he belongs, whether an animal or a bird. That is where Wike is now. Because look at it yourself. Is he wielding any power in the APC? The answer is no. Is he wielding any power in the PDP? The answer is no. Because the owners of the party have come to, insist on what they want. You can see them issuing warning, right, left, and center, that anybody that wants to score today will deal with that person. That kind of thing. So they are now brazen up. Wike is just a person. I mean, I don't see, even in River State, he doesn't have a foothold there.
In River State?
He doesn't have a foothold. Wike cannot campaign in River State. After all the infamy he has committed there, they will not welcome him. Wike he cannot.
But Barrister, do you think that PDP can expel Nyesom Wike?
Look, they will. When the chiefs are done, they will. They are just bidding their time. But if it didn't happen this year, it may happen next year. I'm not joking. If they say you are no longer recognized, look at what they did to El-Rufai in SDP. They even banned him for 30 years.
No, you cannot compare what happened to El-Rufai in SDP and what is likely or may happen to Wike in PDP. El-Rufai wasn't deeply rooted in the SDP. Okay. He was just patching. But Wike has been part and parcel of the PDP. Okay. And at the point, the sole financier of the party. Installed governors, installed members of the NEC, members of the National Working Committee, calling the shots.
Mr. Okoro, you know one of the things I don't like about Wike.
Okay.
He was overly ambitious. I'm telling you, if you are doing a favor to somebody, don't rub it in. Don't always come out whenever you, maybe in the public space, when you see people, when you see them, I say, you see this man, I'm the one that made him.